Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over one transmog farm that I truly love. Let us begin. Okay, so today we're going to be going over the transmog farm of the Hellfire Ramparts. This gold farm is super easy in order to do. All you have to do is just jump into the instance within Hellfire Peninsula and we can just start running around. Now, I love this transmog farm mainly just because you can gather up a wide variety of different types of transmog, along with it being super linear, which is pretty dang awesome overall. Batching these guys up doesn't take that much time in order to do. What you're really wanting to do is just by gathering up all of the mobs as and when you actually farm this up, and you're going to be wanting to do this in batch packs. Now, judging by this, with all of this, what you're going to be wanting to do is just tag all of these mobs. You will have a couple of casters that are following and chasing you overall. However, this doesn't take that much in order to actually complete. You just have to be prepared that if you go too far, then when you're actually farming this up, you can just miss a load of the mobs and they will reset, as they will just end up going back to their own areas. This is where I gather these guys up in little packs in order to farm this up, and overall it doesn't take that much time in order to farm up and just complete. Alongside that, the wolves that you're actually gathering up and taking out, you can actually skin those as well for not hide leather, which adds up quite nicely in the long run. When it comes towards Hellfire Ramparts, you're definitely going to get your money's worth when it comes towards additional transmog to sell on the auction house, so I very much enjoy farming this up just because of that. Now, gathering up all of these mobs, it doesn't take that long. It just literally requires you to run the literal instance on which you would actually do. And then once you are actually completed with this instance, you can then run out and reset the instance within around about 2 minutes. Now, if I'm actually trying, I can clear this within just under 2 minutes, which means 10 runs will take you roughly around about 20 minutes in order to become instance lockout. And other than that, you can actually jump in and we can have a look at what we got. We got a nice leather tunic, which we can sell on the auction house. We got a nice little plate helm, and we got some leather gloves which aren't worth anything. We have the Angrosh's boots, and we have the 𝐆𝐀𝐌𝐄 item which we actually got, which was the blood scale. Now, the blood scale set sells for quite a hefty amount of gold just due to its appearance, and it sells quite well. Alongside that, at a 0.025 sell rate, that's very good for transmog overall. And that's why I like Hellfire Ramparts, because you can get so many of these different types of items along with a wide array of different types of items that you can sell on the auction house. And along with that, we also got a 6 of blessings, so that adds to the fire. And within around about 20 minutes per day, that adds up quite nicely when it comes towards selling those on the auction house for a decent chunk of gold. Alongside that, this is pretty much the video. But overall, Hellfire Ramparts is one of my go-to transmog farms, and I would highly recommend it if you are just getting into the transmog market. Hellfire Rampart, Botanica, Dire Maul, and Zul'Farrak. If you just do those 4 dungeons, that will add up quite nicely and get you started well on your way to getting regular sales within transmog. Other than that, guys, if you want any other additional gold making resources, then please feel free to go over to the Patreon, where you can find also my TSM profile. Other than that, guys, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.